All right, Chapter 8, Decentralized Washing Facilities. Installation commands cover the review of the total operations for the unit in command that will relate the vehicle wash requirements command that must have the less aggressive vehicle wash requirements that have limited load, the resource large water, resource the treatment, surface self-contaminated units that are not available to be adapted to the local area with the treatment of the requirements of the command and now set a new self-contained system to be adapted to the requirements of the local units of the National Guard Reserve component. The only installation may have the multiple commands that can be centralized with all single unit that wash capable during the hour of which cannot be defeated within the installation hours operation. Although a large centralized washing operation is the most important and pertain the head of mechanicalized training operation, in addition with the necessary for the design and aggressive with the bird bath enhance through drastically reduce water consumption. And a decentralized washing system would be ideal for the design of the other military units we can reserve operation of the National Guard operations basis. Alternate systems now readily available to self-contained closed loop system discharge of the sanitary system, energy efficient meet low consumption energy use, water efficiency, meet low consumption, water use, satisfy the net zero operation goals, minimize waste stream, wash debris, cover the performance, conservation, design build, the design bid build, self-contained low energy, water consumption system, which could be decentralized for the minimal area of the washing requirements. 8 planning consideration. In addition, with the master plan consideration, including Chapter 3 conservation, decentralization, water washing operation, not only installation concerns, but not only have been expanded to include the DoD resource for each of the agency's unique washing requirements. Installation not only have the heavy DoD requirements that they have, but the multiple mission commands to provide further installation have the requirements installation maintenance to prepare for these utility operations, on-site contract operators, road maintenance, snow removal, landfill operators, emergency repair operators. All right, 822 requirements. These requirements do not meet the need for large centralized wash operations with support with the environment and equipment require normal cleaning to be performed. This would involve the utility vehicles trucks needed to clean them on a regular basis. Likewise, reverse guard units will not be on large installation require cleaning only on training missions prior to even after deployment. These centralized facilities can easily be customized for the special washing situation. This includes equipment, especially coding for the wash requirements, the reviewing of the requirements of the expending should the performance site and utilize the check of the list against D. An overall assessment of the historical use of the data and need for the conserve, although the agency performed the planning and planning of the best type of facility where washing needs wheeled vehicles are compatible to decentralized wash facilities, self-contained washing stations, usually rapidly clean and recycle the washer water, designed rapid throughout with a sensible alternative to decentralized washing facilities. Net zero concept of the energy washer, energy, water, wastewater, air, are required balance through the planning phase must asset for the overall facilities need for the balance of these need the energy, water conservation need for the decentralized facility, which are smaller and self-contained, less expensive more than toward the goal must be part of the consideration for washing requirements of this command. 8.3 Design concept of the decentralized vehicle washing station overview. The decentralized washing facility needs a flexible account of the very need for the military use of the regardless regular reserve the guard other installational functions for the decentralized station even much smaller than centralized facility covered in Chapter 1 through 7. There will be less demand for the utilities overall the site development of the concepts consideration decentralization wash facility are discussed below. 832 Conceptual design. Money capable of the method of rewashing military vehicles may achieve through the more economical, environmental friendly solution. If it may require more hand of the washing of the vehicle, hence the serious consideration must be given to these cleaning ability to perform cleaning operations. 8321 Type of the command and the functions. Type of the command installation considered prior to the selection of the age for the large central facility. Smaller decentralized facility. The planning with the design team should be analyzed throughout the part of the requirements of the vehicle washing. Decentralized type of the facility that can provide the faster clean process than large central platform facility. Decentralized facility the more compatible with broader range of the vehicle for the installation reserve and guard command with hence more vehicle that may be cleaned such as the utility trucks, dump trucks, construction equipment, etc. 832 vehicle type of quantity. Mindful of the type of vehicle to be washed, different type of the previous current vehicle to be more mobile vehicle in many cases. The central facility utilizes the stationary washing platform. Chapter 5 of the decentralized facility utilize handheld high pressure cannon operation. Central facility utilizes the high pressure stand with the undercarriage high volume water cannons designed to heavy tractor vehicle. But the decentralized facility utilizes the operate hand special adapted hand water cannons. Clean vehicle. This is more on hands approach of the adapted to allow the more observation cleaning of the tool to meet the most cleaning need. The decentralized facility may be designed multiple ways and can be calculated with the formula Chapter 3 with the following modified with the duration. Track vehicles for 12 minutes, heavy trucks 8 minutes, Humvee 6, construction equipment 12 minutes, utility vehicle trucks 10 minutes. Alright, 8323 available funding. Design of the time and the need for the data, simply action of the funding with the operation maintenance, then funding type with the use of the decentralized facility provides expansion compatible with lower funding requirements can be admittable to the installation band function funding. 8324, the design method of the contract type. The decentralized facility, the design bid build contract type A and E or in-house the design build contract. The decentralized wash facility, design build consideration can utilize the design parameters noted in paragraph 8.4. 8325, total water requirement. The central wash facility utilizes the large land area with the retention pond of the water makeup of the water wastewater treatment and specifically with the requirement for the treatment. The extent of the design team of the plan must be carefully not to modify the requirements for the unified facility, central wash facility, the makeup of the water, the cleaning of the reef, the parameters have the specific requirements. These centralized facilities utilize the concept of the self-contained water treatment, the process requiring small amount of the makeup of the water, include the water treatment, the method noted in paragraph 8.4, with the concept of the self-contained method of the rapid water treatment, the intent with the degree of the makeup of the water, separate with the oil and heavy metals, utilize settlement with the water treatment method of the small amount of the makeup of the water can be harvested with the natural water collection storage method net zero. 8326, energy requirements. Small decentralized will reduce the energy requirements when compared to large equipment. The decentralized facility will require the minimum of the 208 to 120 volt 200 amp 3-phase service with no less than 200 amps at each 2 lanes of the wash station should be planned with the exact power requirements vary depending on the equipment requirements of the optional feature, lighting, heating, and AC, etc. 8327, land available or required. The decentralized facility required with a concrete wash platform, essentially the slab of the precast monolithic concrete collection spike base from the pipe should be capable of the handling at the setting roll separation. Decentralized facility will also require the equipment room of the correct of the building to be in control of the space concrete block with metal buildings, not conduct the wet environment created with the wash facility. The general layout with the shown figure 8.3 with the design team must be identified by the approach of the depart lane with the small area with the solid holding waste bin with the land required with the central vehicle wash facilities are covered in chapter 3. Alright, 8328, water and wastewater discharge requirement. The concept requirement of the decentralized wastewater wash facility wastewater will depend on the state of the requirement of the washer discharge of the being said by the concept of the self-contained decentralized waste facility to eliminate the wash water discharge. All water should be recycled, pre-treating or a source of the treating in which for the water treatment purification system directly at wash facility. Alright, 8.4, design, construction, decentralized net zero wash facility design. The goal of the net zero design should be conservative level the user way they wash the equipment faster, better, safer than drastically reducing water consumption. 8411, capability net zero washing facility design most address all favor the cleaning process of effectively move the mud debris of the equipment over the vehicle. The first suspended solid over the separated with the washer so that the water can be recycled and safely discharged in sanitary facility. Designing must utilize the safety efficient with the cleaning of the process to minimize cleaning time with the maximum throughput all out with a quick, easy operation wash facility. The wash water with a clean process that should be collected with the pre-treated, the precap of the monolithic board, drive down collection pit by using the multi-chamber to design with a heavy cell with the free floating over the grief remove from the water for the pre-treated with the safely recycle with the discharge of the sanitary sewer. In a closed loop or recycling design with the required no discharge in the sanitary wash water with the maybe treated with the purified to ensure that the recycled water remains compliant with the applicable standard with the minimum of 10% of the water must be treated, purified on a daily basis, return back within the system, extracted solids of the drive down collection pit must be dewatered to the point with the pass of the paint filter test. The initial testing with solid water must be returned to the landfill. In most cases, the process of drastically reduce the cost, staining solid, the removal of the hazard waste exposure. Local state testing and regulations apply. The design must take into account the level of water treatment that requires the water exposed with the skin when they inhale with the soil of the pathogens or other organisms that could harm humans. Wildlife should be eliminated. Alright, 8412, equipment. Each component of the closed loop design essential for the overall performance of the wash facility. The main equipment component of the system are the precast monolithic drive down collection pit with the pre-treatments with the one most important feature for any of the recyclable drive down collection pit must be able to remove the heavy side of the mud rock and etc. separately with the treatment loading oil grease and wash water with provided with a minimum of 80 gallons per minute with a supply of the water can with the process sheet with the pre-treatment maybe include the tumbling, the gravity separation, rear wall separation of the drive down collection pit should be multi-chamber the maximum solid separation dwell time. Alright, 84122 water wands and in lieu of tradition fire hoses which are in effect to handle the most serious the safety hazard with the handheld water wands will be preferred method to effectively clean and demuck vehicle with the covered in the heavy solid muds. 84123 water treatment system often called the water coverage of the water treatment system use the closed loop design with the water quality paramount the first stage of the water treatment process of the spin with the solid with the emulsified oil grease heavy metals must be removed with the wash water with the leaving the clear aid of the water with the recyclable necessary for the discharge of the same theory suspended black solid removed with the submicron level of the cement emulsions and broke with the colligated with a heavy level of the oxide with the removal from the water treatment system. Several different methods of the treatment that can be used and customized based on the specifically applied for the overall process that can include the combination of such methods for the settlement, oxidation, filtration, fluctuation, and colligation. Water treatment systems may be easily maintain the minimum UV consumable drastically reduce the operating maintenance cover the heart of the reversible design. The most control for the circulation private water treatment system are the typically packaged system that can be procured through only through a performance specification. Equipment manufacturer can provide the insight with each of the specific case that may be solved with the specification of the equipment, assuming the normal of the language is proper priority to the system. Alright, 84124 water purifier. The final stage of the water treatment equivalent of the loop design water purification system can provide with a fresh water with the wash rack for the makeup of the evaporation for the carry of the system must use the physical remove of the pathogen particle with the turbidite with the treated water. 84125 dewatering container. The design of the heavy cell with the water was specifically designed hoovers for the roll-off container sufficiently enough to solve the debris safely returned to the landfill after the proper temperature after passing through the filter screen specifically designed to the type of the soil each for the location of the water drain back with the drive down pit to be treated. Reused. 8413 the design configurations. The design must be available to different configurations allow the flexible use of the multiple locations depending on the need of the requirements of the use of the basic and couple the small footprint with the wash for so that can be strategically played for the maximum efficiency, minimize traffic patterns, and increase the throughput. 81 decentralization wash out facility. Make up the water supply based on optional pre-wash vehicle wash rainwater collection, precast drive down pit, clean water storage back to the makeup of the water supply port, or the clean water storage goes to the water treatment system back to the clean water storage. 8413 one single lane design up to the vehicle the input items equipment less than 8 over the anticipated water. You fill the 500 gallons each for the fresh water. Replace the evaporation. Carry out the A2 set. A2 single lane heavy solid wash rack with a roof footer with the lane 1 swivel the bubble swivel boom with a precast dirt pit dive pit dewatering hopper roof water equipment room rain collection. 84132 dual lane design versatile. The design will handle the most of the requirements of the 100 vehicle and or items equipment less than 8 hours with anticipated water use of less than 100 gallons with the fresh water replay for the evaporation carry off. The 834 dual lane not zero for the heavy solid with the wash rack. Primary water treatment system water purification untreated treated right-handed control system stack water can swivel boom sump chamber the bioremediation chamber, secondary sediment chamber, the swivel, the boom, the primary sediment, 1% slope, lane 1, precast and vent, swivel boom, lane 2, 22.5 cubic yard, dewatering hopper, rainwater, off the collection, rainwater, Alright, 84133 quad lane design, user requirement, the very high volume throughput with the up to 200 vehicles or items, equipment with less than 8 hours anticipated water. For the 2,000 gallons fresh water with replace evaporation carry with addition with the altitude and then use it with the grass existing bird pad with a heavy track vehicle that increase the throw output of the 8.4 quad lane net zero heavy solid wash rack. Alright, shift the lane 1 at 1% 1 foot slope, swivel the boom lane, the hopping rain collection, dewater hopper lane 2, swivel the boom slope, roof line, 84134 dual lane combo design. Most versatile design and deal with the various human with the handle with the most diverse assortment of the vehicle with equipment utilize both of the handheld water cannons and heavy style with the removal of the wells and hot water pressure for the detail and cleaning. 85 dual lane net wheel and zero wash lane with a heavy solid of the detailing line. Swivel the boom detailing line, swivel the boom the 14 foot by 145 foot by 10 foot equipment room, rainwater collection standing stack water cannons at 20 gallons per minute, 750 psi. Swivel boom lane 1, drive down pit, swivel boom lane 2, swivel boom roof cover. Alright, 8414 design operation roof cover required with the net zero for the closed roof system, rainwater harvesting system required roof cover with enclosed wash facility, heated pad with slow melt radiant heat for the cold climate lighting. 842 construction details. 8421 site preparation washing should be positioned with the easy active to minimize drive-through traffic with increase the throughput with the extent. Existing solar addition should be tested with the configuration for the removal of the existing structure. If any tear out of the hull, any awake requirements must be determined. The proximity rerouting the existing utility must be considered during a single phase sitting phase. Alright, 8422 utilities. Electrical. See section 3243 electrical requirements. Plumbing. Fresh water line with a minimum 1 inch 860 psi discharge line sanitary. If applicable, needs to pipe underground to and from the wash to the internal plumbing And the equipment should be minimum of the SCH 8D PVC where manufacturer does not have the generally accepted standard for the application. If the region of the freezing condition must cover the water supplying pipe, invalid fitting of the wash, fitting of the wash station must be winterized for protection for the damage due to the freezing. Alright, your drive down collection pit, or DDP. The durable water tightness overall thickness, multi-chamber, the monolithic pour, precasted, or if required, drive down collection pit coated with a special plastic coating ensure the water tightness and preventing leaching of any tank design should be performed to ensure the effective of the separation well time. The flow rate will depend on the application location of wash facility. Alright, 8424, concrete pad. The concrete wash should specify the meat load requirements of the vehicle, the items, the equipment of the wash facility. The base should be designed with a joint for the existing soil condition. The concrete pad should be some designed with so that all the wash water drained with the collection pit footer should be included with the roof cover. 8425, equipment room. The equipment room will contain the equipment that should be appropriately with a minimum of 10-foot ceiling height, with typically a room with a built with a split face concrete block with a man buildings in an unsuitable wet environment. This room should have the gable, the roof, the rule, up the door, man door. Lighting should be designed to adequate illumination. Equipment maintenance and repair interior exterior with the electrical features should be in the NEMA 3R enclosure to prevent in regards to the water. Exterior lighting should be provided with required washing maintenance operation. Heating system should be provided with the climate zone with weather, the freezing and inspect of the ventilation heat. Fan should be provided with the overheating of the room when required. The building content of the exhaust fan should be provided with the prevent the building up of the chemical fumes. Wall hydrants and floor drains should be provided where required to service the equipment. Alright, 8426 roof cover. The tube of the net zero staff, the roof cover must be able to prevent rainwater from the overflowing the system. Typical roof covers fabricated with galvanized steel in order to withstand the wet environment. The clear span gable design gutter system can be used to collect the harvest rainwater. Alright, 85 operation and maintenance. Code of net zero design wash rack. The design of the system to ensure the water conservation, water quality, washing vehicle with the other equipment of the operation wash should be designed with the facility EU with the many of the training of the feature for the closed loop system payment with all the operation maintainers. Therefore, you the train operator must present to ensure maximum efficiency during the course of operation. 851 operation organization maintenance operation organization maintenance task will detail the system design of the maintenance of the organizational level to perform appropriate military service personnel with the contract logistics support specify the system design of the training will include the proper operation maintenance to achieve the appropriate manual in order to the training additional operators maintainers. 852 maintenance whether an equipment regular maintenance required with the ensure of the proper working order the responsible operating maintaining with the system will determine the last time or contracted war equipment operation maintenance with the repair program manual with the specified requirement provided by the contractor at completion of the construction contract. If the contractor logistics support required maintenance for the parts and appropriate manual DVD will specify how to obtain the prerequisite the obtain requisite support. 86 performance standard should be established including the parameter for the path for the performance of the equipment water quality throughput and efficiency. 8621 the equipment used for the design should be proven to specify successfully past performance of the specific guidelines between similar applications. Alright, 862 water quality. When consideration performance standard, particularly with a closed loop 100% of the recycled of the quality recycled water with the permitted the conservative must be included biochemical oxygen demand total dissolved solids, total suspended solids, hexagon, extractable material, and oil or water, grease. Meeting these amounts make the water suitable for the washing of these true fat. There are two specific areas of the conservation decentralized closed loop system must focus on the pre-treatment system of the pit and the most significant impact with the quality of the water used within constantly exposed during the washing of the product with the multi-chamber design that must be able to produce biochemical oxygen demand to the less than 10 milligrams a liter. Total suspended solids must reduce to 120 to minus 400 milligrams must be 120 to 400 milligrams a liter. When pouring the hexane extractable material oil grease must be non-detected, and your total dissolved solids is not addressed in the stage. Water treatment and purification system must be able to treat with the wash water significantly higher standard of the water to be able to replace the air off with evaporation. Biochemical oxygen demand, total suspended solids, and hexane extractable material must all of them not detected. Total dissolved solids levels must be ranged from 500 to 800 milligrams a liter. And that was the last chapter of your unified facility criteria central washing facility approved for public distribution unlimited. UFC 4 421403 September 17th March 2018.